Hey there everyone, I'm Cytherian here, and welcome to World of Warcraft. I literally had nothing better to record, so I figured, why not World of Warcraft and do my dailies while I wait for the weekly reset to come that I'm relying on before I go ahead and betray the Venthyr. Don't look at me like that, right?
Come forth,
Don't look at me
catalyst of change.
Golden fields and rid them of their foes, only with allies do we stand a chance against Denathrius. Isn't he dead?
The drowse, the
Supposed to
lack
be.
of souls, the jailer.
Isn't who dead?
Denathrius. Also say hello to a fellow friend of mine in this.
Denathrius. Well, I mean, I don't know if we can ever technically say Denathrius is dead or not. He was already in the Shadowlands.
I mean, it's confirmed that he's defeated in Chains of Domination, but he's not.
Okay, yeah,
Dead.
defeated and dead are very, very different in this.
Okay, yeah,
universe.
you know what? Fair, but the entire anima conductor is a sword, so.
It is.
Yeah, it looks like a giant sword made of stone.
That seems like. You know what? No, it would honestly probably work. I'm not even going to question it.
What's up, Kale Toss? You got anything to say?
learn to be humble, but not meek.
Nope, nothing at all. Okay, boring. Anywho, I should probably get to.
You dare insinuate that I'm boring?
I already walked away, Kale Thoss. It's over. I'll never forget you.
You're so
Oh,
rude,
sorry,
Kalos.
I've already forgotten.
You are so
with me.
rude to kill
You
us.
know him.
Emblem of Renown,
but I know
Emblem of
Revenant.
Renown. I need to do this.
You're so rude to Kale.
Okay, I'm to offend a very large group of people. If Vindicarians don't get never mind, I'ma skip that shit. Never mind, all I know is he gives me an Emblem of Renown.
Hmm. I wonder how many people you've actually even slightly offended by saying that you've already forgotten Kale.
Oh no, I was cracking a joke. And even better, I just edited that.
Oh. But now you have to edit out you saying that you'll edit it out.
Now I need to edit that out. Oh god. I am horrible.
That's the problem. That's the problem with editing things out. You have to edit out every mention of editing something out, because then it's kind of just bringing attention to it, and people will wonder what it is to cut.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, but hey, I mean, I have some more Venthyr stories to do, so I guess I have something to record after all. Woohoo! Alright, to Bastion.
Oh, wait. I have an idea. Anytime something is cut out of a video, you can just make that a separate video in itself. Make it bloopers.
Remember,
The blooper reel.
I could.
Because, I mean, you already have the footage. It's not like the footage deletes itself the moment you cut it out.
I mean, as long as I don't delete the footage myself, but you're not wrong. Also, I'm playing Unholy Death Knight. And,
And here I was, thinking that you were never going to submit.
it's only for the time being. I just wanted to play
Do you
around
at
with
least
it.
do you at least have your Babby Ghoul with you?
You mean, what is his name? I think his name is Hammer Ravager. Yeah, I do. I also have a skeleton.
The name
Skulker.
randomizes.
I have the Skulker with
The
me.
ghoul name always randomizes every time you summon one.
Well, I'm about to complete the Venthyr story today, then, I guess, because I only needed one renown in order to do the... Well, give or take. I may or may not complete it today. I'm getting the pauldrons today, I know that.
It all depends on the effort you're willing to put in.
Well, you see, I intend to go to Necrolord soon enough, so I have no idea if it's going to take away the armor I physically have. I don't think it can, so I might
I
still
don't
have
think you
that.
can equip it, though. I
may
don't
not
think
be
you're
able to
allowed to
equip
equip it.
Or maybe like,
Do you want me to check? I can be a fact checker.
look it up,
here.
I'm just about to go through this, floating... What the fuck did I just say?
Sounds like something of the old gods.
You know, I always hear about these old gods, especially from Kael'thas and the Accuser, but what are they anyways?
really, really old servants of the void, and they're very, very angry at everything in existence.
Are they now?
Well, I mean, most of them probably are, considering like 3 or 4 of them are dead. We killed them too.
And we're in Bastion! This place looks amazing. As usual.
Let's see. Let's see.
Right, you're looking up the thing, right? The Golden Fields of Bastion.
That's correct. It's correct. You get to keep the armor, but you can no longer wear it, and you can no longer use the transmog for it.
Right, okay, so that makes sense.
Yes, you have to be a member of the Covenant in order to use the Covenant armor.
Oh,
How strange.
Oh,
How mystically endearing.
Anywho, Bastion, interesting place.
I can say this, though. It makes a slight bit of sense that you can't wear the armor or use the transmog. After all, you don't want to mix your covenants up now, do you? It'd be a little odd for someone wearing Necrolord to be working for, say, Bastion and the Kyrian.
Fun fact about the Kyrian and the Venthyr, they did not like each other.
That's goddamn normal.
No,
One is freeing people from sin, and the other is removing memories.
Well, you see, no, the thing is, what caused it is... Apparently underneath Denathrius, the Venthyr put a mirror into Bastion to sneak in.
Hey, to be fair,
they weren't too... No, and it makes it worse, too, because Denathrius was apparently upset with the Forge Light Prime's forge, and actively sent people to place anima containers to sabotage it.
To be fair, I don't really
I have
like
received
Kyrian either.
reports of wildlife wreaking havoc nearby. The
They
animal
steal
grounds must
the
have taken them
memories of
into
their
a frenzy. Please restore calm however you can.
I'm not too keen on Holy, I'm gonna be real. It's just that I've never played it before, so I'm a little...
You might get used to it.
Hopefully.
If you do get used to it and you do enjoy it, what happens then? You still go back.
I mean, Holy I think is the current meta for Death Knights, so I have no idea.
We must all walk the path.
I mean,
I could check that too, should I?
I think it's the best thing that Death Knights use.
It is an honor.
currently.
Go in service.
At least for
Well,
DPS.
check then. Ow, 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 ow. Let's see, what do they have to say about the unholy Death Knights in Shadowlands? Oh yeah, so we're on the same page. Cease, just bring me to the section.
Army of the Dead. And holy crap, there's a lot of them.
They don't do that much damage.
Well, I mean, I have a Magus with me as well to help kind of add DPS. A Magus. No idea how good that actually is, though.
What is the confusion?
I prefer Frost. I 100% prefer Frost. Imagine what kind of a detail it would be if, like, your undead walk through the waters in Bastion and they just immediately die.
Oh, let's see. It says here that unholy Death Knights are looking very good in Shadowlands, but they have a weakness of prolonged single target combat. They did it burning down groups of enemies quickly, but apparently I'm very good at playing one-on-one. You should have asked quicker. When close the tab, you should have asked quicker.
Oh, well, too late. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Just... Oh. I like the name of this. This is a very nicely named... This is a very nicely named forum for Frost Death and Night Vampira.
What's it called?
It is a forum, and it is known as Icy Veins.
Ah, yes, Icy Veins. Ah, yes, everyone's favorite Frost Death Night bar and club. It's truly amazing.
Nice.
I have a cask of fermenting carrion fruit. Apparently carrying it wasn't required. But it gave me the option no less.
It doesn't
I welcome
really
you,
seem that Frost Death
as
Knight's
it must
bad, but
be.
it just says that you're more liable to use two-handed weapons as a Frost Death Knight when doing
Archon
PvP,
guides
and that your
Trust
race and
the
raids
process.
is up in the good ground because a lot of stuff uses magic, and you have anti-magic as Frost.
So not terrible.
Not terrible, but it appears that you're better for raiding and basically being a member of the team.
I died as an fully
It
bad.
is
I'm
not
fully bad.
yet your
Fully bad.
time,
Oh.
child of Azeroth.
Ugh. You know what you need in your life? You need a fire mage to assist you. Go find one.
I could use one. Maybe you.
Or a priest. Or a paladin. 'Cause,
Ah,
you
yes.
know, that might be that might be a good reason as to why you're dying. Not getting any heals.
Probably. I am DPS. But hey, trapped
which
caretaker! I
temple do
cleared
you
the fucking
train?
way for you. Go quickly!
Walk
Run!
with courage.
Run! Run! You Kyrians are
Well, I
little
mean-
bitches.
They were trapped. What if their wings are broken and they also have legs?
They don't even have wings. Just run. What's the worst that could happen? They get spit on
What
because
if
that's what
they
enemies
have-
do.
What if they had a broken leg?
Brawl.
Also, is it technically a Kyrian if it doesn't have wings?
Archon guide you.
Yeah, apparently, I guess. I don't know.
I mean,
They're
most of
aspirants,
the time
I
when
suppose, but I guess...
yes, I was about to say they're usually aspirants or initiates, aren't they?
I mean, yes. But does that mean the Kyrian have a very big sort of way of looking at their people? Like, is it like they look down on you and you're less than Kyrian if you don't have your
Until
wings?
you
I welcome you.
until you
Clear
reach
sky.
light,
How we live
you're
in
just the
harmony
middle
with
class.
Bastion's
You're
many
the
creatures.
middle class. You don't get to
Pains
fly.
us all to see them suffer
You're
this way.
less than Kyrian.
Thank
You
for your
are...
aid.
You don't matter here.
You're not P yet.
I mean, in retrospect, they kind of aren't. With all the Forsworn running about.
And to be fair, most of the Forsworn have a good point.
I found a Rock Lord, whatever this is. Known as a giant elite. And there's quite a few of them in Bastion. Bastion, why do you have so many Rock Lords? I thought you're supposed to be friendly-ish.
Could be part of the invading Forsworn forces.
No, oh my god, it's so bright, my undead eyes!
Stare directly into the sun and apply screaming.
The rivalry between Nenia and Pelodius has spanned eons.
Why
I am
not?
certain they will
Why not?
exist
No.
for you. In a
It's the
spirit
best
of
way to get your
competition,
point
of
across.
course.
That it's too bright here. Just scream at the sun.
I mean, I know it can be dark, and it's really nice when Bastion's dark, actually. I actually quite like how it looks.
You know, Bastion probably has a day and night cycle because of the fact that there's Carrion and Forsworn.
That may or may not be true. All I know is that it's where Valen, or Light of Eons, is. You know, the raid boss for the area. Because apparently Shadowlands is basically has raid bosses laying around it.
Ah, world bosses. Yes, I know them. I've died to them before. I've died to a world boss that was yes, the Shaw of Anger. I died to a giant angry Shaw before. Oh gosh, what? What? Slime?
He, no, apparently... You know dredgers, basically?
No, I don't know what a dredger looks like.
They're basically small, kind of goblin-y people.
Oh.
But they look
Are they
more
blue?
like... Kind of, I think. I'm not too particularly sure.
Like, are they blue?
They're mostly gray, some of them are blue.
Maybe they're one of the many relatives of the goblin species, like the Gilfin.
Well, I mean, I forget that this game actually does have goblins, so I'm a little bit wrong in this statement, but...
Hey, to be fair, the Gilfin's a pretty genius of an adaptation.
Instead of actually using my keybinds. I'm being bad, I'm gonna get cursed at.
The Gilfin are a wonderful adaptation of the goblin species. You know why?
Why are they a wonderful adaptation? Just tell me.
It's blue-skinned goblins that have webbed fingers and toes and gills.
I could never see goblins the same, to be honest, after Goblin Slayer.
To be fair, those goblins are a bit, touchy.
Yeah?
A lot of controversy with those
a bit
goblins.
touchy, you say.
Do they
little
happen?
touchy.
Do they happen to be relatives of your goblins?
What? Oh, you mean my D&D goblins?
Yes. Do they happen to be relatives? They seem similar in many ways.
No, you see, the thing is, the issue with that logic is my goblins are more like hobgoblins.
So, larger and blue?
They're very tall, lanky, kind of grayish brown.
That sounds more like an ogre.
Yeah, but they're not fat. They're
Hey,
mostly
ogres aren't
big.
fat. Hey, ogres aren't fat. Most of their body is muscle. All of fat is merely on their belly.
Yeah, well, interesting story. But nonetheless, I keep taking damage for some reason. Why am I taking damage?
Well, I mean, you are an undead, and you are in Bastion.
I don't like Bastion.
It's too far away.
Maybe the Arcanum Sword
Well,
would
again,
get to her.
you're undead. You are undead. This is Bastion. Bastion probably doesn't like you.
Ah, good, I have all my antlers now. Anywho.
Do you think if we're lucky, the jailer and Anduin will kill each other?
I don't think Anduin can kill the jailer.
You have to admit, it'd be one of the better outcomes of this situation, though.
Anduin, as impressive as he is...
Actually, no, wait, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. I'd rather not go down the other human leader route. Ugh.
I mean, as far as I'm aware...
I'd rather not have
Tyrellian,
Tyrellian come.
Yeah, you know what?
I
Let's
don't
not
like
have
that
Tyrellian
man.
as the human leader. No.
Maybe if we'll get lucky, Tyrellian will show up and, you know, fight Jailer. And then the two of them can die together. That would solve a lot of our problems.
The issue with that theory is...
Gratitude of one
Tyrellian
is motivation for the other.
isn't...
Bastion grows stronger for your efforts.
The jailer, I'm pretty sure, won't be hurt by Tyrellian. Even a little bit.
Well then...
May I remind you,
well,
the
then-
jailer literally threw Bane Bloodhoof aside like a used tissue.
I mean, as much as I'd like to argue against that point, Bane is kind of a pushover compared to other.
Listen. You don't talk crap about Bane. He tried his best.
He tried his best, and his best was getting thrown away like a wet tissue, apparently.
Listen, don't you make fun of Bane. He did his best. he tried his best, and he didn't succeed.
You know
Not
what?
even a little bit. Oh God, it wasn't even close. But he damn near tried.
You know what? I think I know of a perfect elite team who could solve all of our troubles. Very easily. The level 60 elite Tauren chieftains. And yes, I'm referring to the rock band.
Ah.
They're actual NPCs, by the way.
Our
May
enemy
or
is
may
you
not
could
have
find a
to
silver
edit this
bed.
out, but they kind of
If we
the
cannot
name
reach them with our
itself
words,
kind of
we must
reminds
reach
me
them
of
with
the
our
Hell's
actions.
Grannies gang.
I leave this
I don't know what
unfortunate
that is,
task
though.
to you.
You probably shouldn't find out what that is.
Do I need to edit that out?
I mean, don't Google it. Don't Google it.
Don't Google.
Don't have a target.
Now you'll probably do so. I shouldn't have said anything.
I mean, I'm not going to yet.
Yet, there's still the implications that you
Don't have a
did.
target. I need a target.
But, right, the thing I was mentioning, in Silvermoon, near the front gate, if you look off to the left, there's a mansion-y type building. And if you look on the balcony, the members of the level 80 elite Tauren Chieftains band are actually up
Is that so?
there. And if you emote at them, they'll respond sometimes. And
Sometimes.
if you wave at the blood elf, he laughs at you.
Does he really? That's dick. But then again, blood elves are no.
You are far too strong.
Yeah. Yes. No. If you wave at him, he ignores you. But if you do a rude gesture at him, he laughs at you in return.
I need to get closer.
So what I'm hearing is dickhead.
Let me see. If I remember right, the members of the band are Orc, Troll, Tauren, a Blood Elf, and an Undead. They've come a long way and done a lot of ground. You know why I say that? Because back in the day of Warcraft 3, they were known as the level 10 elite Tauren chieftains. Then when World of Warcraft came out, they became the level 60, and then the level 70, and then the level 80, and now they're probably being known as the level 60.
Oh, I died. I'm bad. I'm bad.
You will do better next time.
Unholy Death Knight bad. Unholy Death Knight bad. Unholy Death Knight bad.
Here rests Satina, died in Bastion. But don't worry, we'll be sure to resurrect her as a carrier.
I refuse that. I refuse that.
Well, if that's the case, then we'll just hand you off to the Maw. That way you can escape from it while dealing some damage to the jailer.
That is a very solid plan, I suppose.
Wait a minute. If you die in the Shadowlands, does that mean you died twice? How does that work? Because the Shadowlands is the afterlife.
I don't actually. All I know is that everyone in the every event here apparently was a living person at some point.
You know what sounds like a great idea? Is the Venthia really by a democracy?
Like a democracy?
They vote on
Not quite.
things.
They're more like an aristocracy.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well then, I'm throwing my hat in the ring, not for myself, but I'd like to see Sire kill this.
The fucking greatest thing about it is the fucking DPS in the Army of the Dead. Just watching as just like 20 undead lunge at a single Forsworn. It's legendary is what it is.
Brings back memories of when you murdered those miners, doesn't it? And that's miners with an E. And that's miners with an E, not miners with an O.
Ah, yes. You mean, that time I, raided, the basement? Yeah.
If you murder an O, does it count as killing miners because they're child sized? These are the big questions, people.
Listen,
Well,
listen.
actually, no. Wait, they would be small questions because of the subject matter.
I guess, but... You see, okay, so let me explain everyone what's going on here if you're still watching here. I might have just cut this out because it's just mindless fighting for the most part on my video. But... basically, what we were talking about is the Death Knight intro scene, considering, I'm actually fairly new to World of Warcraft. And I murdered a lot of miners. With an E instead of an O.
Yes, that's a very interesting. Murdering a lot of miners with an E, that's kind of morally iffy, depending on what side you're on. But murdering miners with an O is always a bad thing.
Usually.
What circumstance is it the right thing to do? Oh wait, never mind, goblins.
I wasn't gonna go there myself. I wasn't even thinking of that. But...
Sometimes you just have to end a bloodline, otherwise the survivors get superpowers and try to kill you.
I was gonna say the only time it's excusable to kill a miner.
Oh god.
That! 100% needs to be edited out.
I'm pretty sure that my example is the lesser of two evils.
Maybe so.
Speaking of miners and snuff films, how do you feel about Anduin dying?
I need one more mirror fragment. This is bullshit. How do I feel about Anduin dying? Let's not. We've already lost 2 king leaders at that point then.
Who was the first?
I mean, Varian.
Face the Forsworn!
I mean, yeah, but he was murdered during Warcraft Shadowlands.
He chose to die, to be fair. He knew he was gonna die.
Face the Forsworn!
He died doing what he loved. Surrounded.
You see? As in the words of Gul'dan, he died as he lived. Like a little bitch.
And that's the exact words he uses.
No. But he would if he knew modern day.
I'm pretty sure the Orcish language does contain the word bitch. I'm pretty sure it does.
Whether it
I
does
don't
or
know.
not is relevant.
Hey, wait a minute. I just realized something. How does Gul'dan know how to speak common? Why can everyone understand what he's saying?
Everyone could speak common, I think.
No, the Horde has its own common language.
Is there a common language? What's common to the Horde?
I'm pretty sure the common language for the Horde is actually Orcish. Then again, I guess it wouldn't be as impactful if you walked up to Gul'dan and you didn't even know what the hell he was saying.
Gul'dan, to be fair, knew a lot of what the Legion was saying, so he probably knew common just from the fact that he knew a lot of forbidden language.
The Legion normally speaks demonic.
Yeah, well, forbidden knowledge, yo.
So you're telling me that the main language of the Alliance is forbidden?
To be fair, now hear me out.
No wonder all this bad shit keeps happening to Azeroth is because of all the goddamn forbidden words all of you keep speaking.
Now hear me out. Forbidden language is being understood by the Alliance, that the Alliance is basically forbidden. Gen Greyman. Discuss.
Oh, now, you see, here's the thing. Gen is a warmongering puppy. I
Welcome.
really find him to be an idiot. I don't like him.
I know you don't. I know you really don't.
I also don't like Garrosh, but I hate Gen more than Garrosh, and that's
I don't
telling
even know
you a
much
lot.
of what Gen did. I know that he's warmongering, but I don't know a lot of what he did.
Well, I mean, you saw that video, didn't you?
I didn't watch the video.
That
no.
part 1? Oh,
I know that he's
when the
pissed at
Horde
Sylvanas.
first... When the Horde first came out of...
You
when
honor
the
me
Orcish Horde first
with
came
your
out of the Dark Portal,
presence.
you know what Gen's first reaction
What was his first reaction? What was his first reaction? Murder them?
Gen's first reaction to the Dark Portal opening up was Gen stating, you know what sounds like a great idea?
time,
Building a
they will
giant
see the
fucking
error
wall
of
and
their
isolating
ways.
most of my kingdom
hope they
off
have
so that
learned a
nobody
valuable
can get
lesson
in
this
or
day.
out. Then a civil war happened. And then a civil war happened.
Hey, now
Then
listen.
then he trusted Archmage Argul to make Worgen so that the Worgen could hunt down the undead, and they were effective. All the Scourge inside of the gates were destroyed, and then the Worgen just started murdering his own people.
Now hear me out here. Hear me out here. It's not a civil war if they're from
They weren't! It was Gilneans killing Gilneans!
Ah, yes. So basically, what I'm hearing is free wolfskin rugs.
No, this was before anyone had the Worgen curse. It was literally just Cockney British humans killing Cockney
Aw,
British
so
humans.
just British people killing British people.
Yes, that's essentially what the civil war between them was.
Damn, I really wanted that rug.
Also, Lord Darius Crowley is actually an amazing man. I like that man. Okay, so King Gen Greymane cut off a bunch of cities, and one of them happened to be owned by a man named Darius Crowley.
Huh.
He was the leader of the Civil War Rebellion.
He led a rebellion, huh?
Yes. He also got captured, and the rebellion ended. And then during the beginning of the Old Worgen starting zone, you're sent into a prison by Gen to free him so that you can get his help in repelling the Worgen. And then when you go into the prison, you find out that Darius Crowley is holed up on the roof with 2 other people, and he's been holding the Worgen off since the freaking curse started spreading, and he's just been beating the Worgen to death with his bare hands. Darian was fucking murdering Worgen with his bare hands. God damn, dude, you are more violently vicious than a freaking feral wolf, man.
That probably gets very tiring. And you know what else gets tiring? How long this video
Walking
is!
around.
So I'm gonna end this video here, and then I'll definitely pick up exactly from this exact spot, I swear. I swear.
There might be a conversation edited out or two between the 2 videos, but...
Yeah,
still.
maybe, but probably not, because I could just press a button and start up another video, but...
Ooh.
Whatever the case is, if you like this video, everyone, feel free to like and subscribe and hit that bell if you like it. It helps really support me, and I'm...
I have only a single last message to give all of you.
What is your last message?
Are you prepared for it? Are you ready?
What? Please tell me this is... What?
Yeah!
Alright, well, anywho, I'll be back with more World of Warcraft Shadowlands later, like 10 minutes or less. So, I'll see you all later.
10 minutes
Bye.
or less, or it's free.